Pulse Motor Build-Off 2016. Cooperation through competition. Brought to you by rwgresearch.com, open-source-energy.org, and people like you.
Hello everyone, it's time for Pulse Motor Build-Off 2016. Alright, I'd like to thank Russ for hosting the event and Jeremy for helping put it together. I'd also like to thank Zerofossilfuel for being a judge along with myself. I'll have links in the descriptions for each of their channels as well as to Russ's website for more information about the event. It's all about sharing and having some fun. So I hope whoever sees this will consider joining in either by building something or giving constructive feedback. Obviously I can't participate in the contest, but I can have some fun by building something I've had in the corner of my mind for some time. It's a merger of my solar pulse motor with Lidmotors rotor right here and needle shaft right here, and brass bearings here and here. These will be brass screws. So thank you, Lidmotor, for those ideas. He's given us all a lot of ideas over the years, and I thank him. His channel will be linked down below as well. This design features a 4-inch diameter round solar panel right here. Let me go to the exploded view. Okay, there, I just disassembled the motor. Okay, so the 4-inch round solar panel, 6-volt output, 100 milliamp max. It will have a plexiglass base down here, and this is really part of the base too, but they come apart. A plexiglass arm, support arm, and they will be joined together with the base with some small magnets here, and these magnets right here will not only increase the magnetic field a little bit, but it'll allow this part to join to this. I could just glue those together, but I think I'll allow them to be separated. This is 1/8 inch plexiglass. I want it a little bit thicker, so we'll have a 1/4 inch between the two. Okay, so I've got 8 coils inside the rotor. These are from those little dollar solar dancers. And these magnets here, the drive magnets, are 1/8 inch thick by 1/2 inch neodymium, and these in the bottom here are 1/16 inch thick by 1/2 inch. And let's see, I think those are 1/8 by 1/16 if I'm not mistaken. I've ordered the parts already. I can't recall what those are exactly. Now the rotor will be attached to the solar panel by the male part of the jar that I will take this lid from. So this is depicting the threads on the male part of the jar. So just picture a jar coming along here, and I'll just lop that off. It'll be a plastic jar, and then that'll allow me to screw the top and bottom together, and inside will house the circuitry, and that's very flexible. Right now I'm thinking about using a self-triggering circuit, but I could do any number of things. I could use a Hall sensor. I could again, back to Lidmotor, probably use a Hall sensor to drive all the coils. These coils can be arranged several different ways. They can be in series, they can be in parallel. I could use 4 as output, 4 as drive. So this is very flexible. Now the reason I have the needles separated like this, because these are going to be 2 separate needles, and I have some support here for these. The needles will be press fitted inside here, and with some glue to all keep it together. The reason why I have them separated is so that I can take power out. So this will be an electrical connection to this brass bearing, and I can run wires, down along the arm here and down through here through the bottom. I have a positive and negative, so I could use some of these coils as pickup coils, or I could just take the inductive spike off the coils and run LEDs or charge battery, any of the normal things we do with these little devices. So very flexible, self-triggering or hall sensor, or one of these is a trigger coil. Number of things I can do with this. Anyhow, I think that's about it in a nutshell. I think you guys get the idea. Here, let me put it back together real quick. There. Yes, this will twist on to this, like a half turn twist or something like that. So yeah, that's about it. I hope that you guys will enjoy the event and participate, and thanks for watching.